everyone, welcome to watergoddesstarot. So today we are looking into what is the future of this connection, the connection on your mind. For the same, we have three images, three options to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what is the future of the connection on your mind. The same, we have King of Coins, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Sacred Woman. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Feather that says someone you know is undependable and insincere. Flute says disappointment in a friend or a lover. And here we have Vine that says seek out information that will help you. And your last card is New Love. I'll place it here. This reading is only for those who are in either a no contact situation or there's some kind of separation or distance between you and the person on your mind. If everything is happy-go-lucky in your universe and you're really happy with your current partner, then this is not your pile. You can choose any other pile out of pile number 2 and 3, and if you still do not feel satisfied, then maybe this reading is not for you, because this is a very specific pile. So if you are in this situation, then this is your pile. Otherwise, feel free to choose something else. Now, pile number 1. The connection that you're inquiring about, whosoever the masculine is in this connection, that person is looking forward to taking some kind of action towards the feminine. And this is a solid offer that this masculine is coming up with. The masculine really wants to bring a lot of stability into the life of the feminine, and he really is looking forward to not just a proper commitment but also marriage. Okay, there's a lot of stability that this person is seeking, and he is on the lookout for something that's long term, something that's going to last, something that will make the both of you, I would say, grow old together. Okay, and whatever offer this person is going to come forward with, it's going to be really very solid. There might even be an apology that's going to come with this offer. The masculine here really wants to reconnect with the feminine, and I just feel that the feminine has also been missing the masculine a lot. You'd be knowing what your current energies are. You can be in your masculine energies or you can be in your feminine energies. So just make sense of it accordingly, because for each one of you it's going to be different. That is why I am using masculine and feminine in terms of energy. So see how it fits your story. Okay, so there is a definite reconciliation that's on the cards, and it's really going to make the both of you very, very happy. I strongly feel that you both are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with each other, where you're going to discuss as to where did either of you just go wrong. Okay, it's like you're going to accept what your faults are, you're going to accept where the loopholes were in this connection in the past, and the both of you are going to kind of set a pact together where you will choose to, I would say, move beyond your issues and find peace in each other's embrace, rather than pointing fingers at each other or blaming the other person for however things collapsed in the past in this connection. Okay, I also very strongly feel that the both of you over here now have reached that point in your life where you realize what your true value and worth is, and what is the value and the worth of the person that you're dealing with. There's a high possibility that there was, I would say, a lack of respect in this connection in the past, but now in the future things are going to change. Things are definitely going to change between the both of you, where there's going to be that mutual love, respect, admiration for one another. Okay, you're both going to have boundaries with each other, in the sense healthy boundaries. Okay, you're not going to disrespect the other person. There's a high possibility that this connection either did go through a toxic cycle, or it had that potential to turn into something toxic, and before that could happen, the both of you parted ways for XYZ reasons. This could also be someone who ghosted you in the past, or just turned their back on you out of nowhere, is an energy that I can sense at this point of time. Again, whatever the situation is, the both of you are approaching this connection in a very mature manner this time around, where you're looking forward to have that commitment, to have that companionship, to have that bond where the both of you are looking forward to grow with each other. Okay, your goal is the same. It's not that one is looking forward to taking, or just taking advantage of the other person in any shape, way or form, but then the energy is very pure-hearted, I would say, and at the same time it is very centered, very grounded, and coming from a very stable source. Okay, I strongly feel that the both of you are going to put in more effort towards building this connection with each other. So if in the past there was an unequal give and take between the both of you, or one person felt that just they are doing all the work and the other person is doing nothing, this is going to change. Okay, the efforts are going to increase on both the sides. You both are going to behave in a very responsible manner. I can just envision two teenagers who have just matured and have become adults, and now are looking forward to something that's stable, that's grounded, that's mature, that's just there. Okay, but for a short chunk of you, because this is the general reading, I just want to tell you one thing. Whosoever is immature or was immature in this connection in the past, that person is still not fully grown in terms of their maturity, or in terms of how they deal with love, connections, or relationships. So you might still, I would say, receive some kind of disappointment from this person. Again, I'm telling you, this is not for everyone. Rather, what I feel for most of you is that you're receiving an evolved version of each other this time around, but there's definitely a small chunk who has chosen pile number 1, who still need to be prepared for this person has that, I would say, that air or that energy to them, where they might end up disappointing you in a very, I would say, in a very big way. Okay, if you feel that let me give another chance to this person, and they might have become a better version of themselves, or they might have matured over time, they're still going to disappoint you. That is why it's important for you to not rush things with this person, and take your time. Allow this connection or this relationship to grow, to evolve, to become more grounded and rooted in the 3D. Don't look at it from your lens, look at it from the lens of practicality, I would say. Yes, of course, when you're in love, you cannot choose to be that practical, but at the same time, in your case, I strongly feel that there has to be that balance between your head and heart if you really want to save yourself from a disappointment or a heartbreak. Okay, again, not for everyone, because for a lot of you, I feel that you're going to get a new version of this person, whosoever has managed to disappoint you in the past. Okay, there is a new beginning in love that is happening for you, pile number 1, that's for sure. For some of you, this new beginning has the potential to lead to even marriage. And for some of you, this new beginning is going to turn into another disappointment where you're going to part ways with this person again. Okay? So now you have to see how it fits your story, and the behavior of your person is going to give you that clarity what you're seeking. So if you're really confused as to what's going to happen and how would you know if your person has matured over time, their actions are going to tell you. If this person is not putting in any kind of effort in regards to wooing you, in regards to planning dates with you, talking to you, messaging you, communicating with you, expressing their feelings, you have your clarity. Then you cannot choose to live in your la-la land. If this person is not putting in the effort and is still coming around the second time, you should know that they are going to disappoint you. And if you see a drastic change in this person in regards to how they are treating you, the amount of effort that they are putting in regards to getting to know you in a better manner, or in regards to starting afresh with you, you'll have your answer that this person is in it for the long haul. So I've simplified it for you. I hope there's no confusion, pile number one, because your reading is very crystal clear. I do not have a lot to elaborate over here. You are definitely attracting somebody from your past. Okay, you had something with this person. Even if you didn't have a relationship kind of a thing, you still had something that was either unexpressed or it was just up in the air, but there was some kind of chemistry between the both of you. For some of you, this could even be your ex. Okay, I'm not going to be surprised if it's your ex, because you do share some kind of unfinished business with this person. So again, see how it fits your story, and overall this is what I have for you. Another thing, pile number one, I would like to emphasize on is that I spoke about this person putting in efforts in regards to, wooing you, or in regards to just making you feel seen, heard. I would also like to add, see if the respect is getting compromised in this connection. If this person is not respecting your boundaries, if this person is not respecting you as a person altogether, if they are taking you for granted, if they are treating you as if you're an object, if they are just available as per their convenience, then this person is not for you. Then this love is not for you. You deserve someone better. You deserve someone who's more mature. You deserve someone who has the ability to give. And you deserve someone who actually, to be very honest, is a good human being. Alright? Because a good human being is never going to make you feel like you are nothing. To be very honest. Okay? So do not look at this entire situation through rose-colored glasses. Try being practical about it as much as you are letting your emotions get the best of you. If there's going to be that balance, you will feel at peace within yourself, with or without this person. Okay? So overall, this is what I have for you, pile number one. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you do get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number two, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what is the future of the connection on your mind. For you, we have Two of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, one second, Knight of Cups, Serendipity, Scissors, disappointment in some affair, Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly, Wishbone, a wish is granted, Crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise, Diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift, and here we have rest and relaxation is essential. Okay. Now pile number two, tell me one thing. Are you confused between two people, or did you have two people in your mind before you clicked on this reading? Because even if you're watching this reading for one person, I just want you to know that you have two people in the picture. Okay? You have two people in the picture, and even if you feel otherwise while you're listening to this reading, maybe I would say after 2 weeks from now, or specifically I would say around the Scorpio season. I don't know when you're going to watch this reading, but then this time period is standing out very strongly, where I feel that you will have a choice to make in regards to two people in your life. Okay? This can very well happen in the next 29 days also. 29 days from whenever you're watching this reading. So 2 weeks from now, 29 days from now, and the Scorpio season. Because I strongly feel for some of you, you are settling for less in your life. Okay, you are settling for less because what's happening over here is that the universe is going to provide you with a choice. One person is someone who has the potential to be your future spouse. The other person is someone who's just here for a good time and might fizzle out as fast as this person is just going to, I would say, sweep you off your feet. So it's like one person is slow and steady kind of an energy, and the other person has that energy of instant gratification. And instant gratification, it just fizzles out. I mean, it's something that makes you happy short term. It's just because in your case, I'll be very honest, whenever you're going to be in this situation, for some of you, you might be in this situation while you're listening to this reading. I don't know, at least there are 3 people, 2 to 3 people who are in this situation already. And for some of you, it's just going to unfold naturally in divine timing. But then your heart knows who to choose, but you feel that you're stuck. When in reality, you're not stuck. It's easy, but you're finding it difficult to come to a conclusion. Any which way, the future of the connection that you're inquiring about can go either ways. You see how it fits your story. For some of you, it's just going to lead to something that's extremely grounded, rooted, something that is going to lead to the both of you either getting engaged or married in the future. Okay? There's a possibility that this particular person that you're inquiring about is going to come forward and put a ring on you, or they're just going to bring you a gift. And if this happens, you will have your answer that this is the one. If there's somebody in your life who takes this kind of an action towards you in the coming days, just know that they are the one for you. You have found your person. For the rest of you, I just feel that you are investing your energy in a wrong person, somebody who's immature, somebody who's back and forth, somebody who has that habit of love bombing you, or just, I would say, this particular person makes you feel that everything is too good to be true. Okay, so you're getting a lot of butterflies and you're feeling that everything is so goody-goody, it's so nice. But in reality, it's all going to fizzle out in the near future. And you are going to meet somebody out of nowhere, out of sheer luck, because it's destined to be. Because destiny is going to play a very important role in your life. And it is this person who you are going to, I would say, the person that your destiny is going to make you meet with, that person is going to be your it person. And the current person that you're inquiring about might end up disappointing you. Okay? Now, you must be thinking that I'm so confused. I don't know what the future of the connection is that I'm inquiring about. Then that confusion is because nothing in your life is set in stone at this point of time when you're watching this reading or when you're listening to this reading. Your angels and spirit guides are very clear on the fact that they're not giving you I would say, a final outcome, or they're not putting a stamp on it, because everything around your love life has the possibility to shift, has the possibility to change, because it's not set in stone. Your love life is not set in stone at all. But then you need to understand that you will come in that situation of you dealing with two people, out of which one is going to lead to your happily ever after, and the other person is going to turn into a disappointment. For a lot of you, I just feel that the best way for you to understand if this person is meant to be in your life or no is to leave it to the universe, God, the divine, whatever, whoever you believe in, and at the same time, take action. Take action in the sense, take action towards making a choice in your life, because if you're just going to sit and think about it, nothing is going to happen. You got to make a choice and then just leave it to the universe. You got to do what is in your hands. Okay, so at least do that much. If you cannot, I would say, literally choose between two people because you do not have the second person, then have that clarity as to what you want in your love life. Set standards. Do not settle for anything that is coming your way. It's very important at this given time for you to actually understand as to what you need out of a romantic partner, out of a romantic relationship, what your requirements are, what your needs are, what exactly are you looking for, what kind of a person you're looking for. If you're looking for someone who is loyal, who is honest, who I would say is communicative, I know that this is the bare minimum, but then if your requirements are just the bare minimum, then too, is the person capable enough to be loyal? Do you see that in him or her, for that matter? Because even if loyalty is the bare minimum, it is the most expensive thing at this given time. Okay? So you got to be clear in your head as to what kind of a partner you want to spend the rest of your life with, or the kind of partner that you're on the lookout for, because that is the same kind of energy that you're going to attract into your life. Any which way, I see you attracting two people. I see you being confused about two people. Okay? Again, I know that this pile is very specific and might not resonate with a lot of you. So if it's not resonating, you're free to choose any other pile, or you're free to skip this reading altogether. But then, whatever connection you're dealing with, okay, just understand that things are not going to progress at the speed at which you are expecting them to. It's going to take its share of time, and you will have to wait it out. You cannot rush the process. You cannot force someone to act upon their feelings or to take any kind of action towards you. You cannot fight divine timing, in your case at least. Okay, because destiny and divine timing are playing a very important role in your love life, and the more you're going to surrender, the easier it will be for you to welcome what's actually meant for you in regards to the love department. Okay, so if you're expecting things to just bloom overnight, it's not going to happen. It will take time, but if you make the right choice, if you make the right decision, I strongly feel that you have a person in your auric field, in your energy field, who has the potential to be your future spouse as well. For some of you, I just feel that even a pregnancy is around the corner, and this is going to resonate with those who are going to receive that offer or that proposal in terms of commitment or marriage or engagement or whatever. A baby too is a byproduct of this proposal, because something might happen around that given time when you're being proposed, that might lead to you experiencing pregnancy as well, experiencing that news of you expecting a baby or something like that, because the energies are very, very fertile. Okay, but any which way, pile number 2, it's very important for you to have some amount of clarity, because I sense there's a lot of confusion in your personal space in regards to who you want in your love life or what exactly you want out of your love life. All right, but just know one thing, that the kind of partner that you've been wanting in your life, okay, that particular person is right around the corner. If there's someone who's chosen this pile who has been eagerly waiting to meet their future spouse, your future spouse is right around the corner, and before this year ends, I am very sure that you are going to meet this person. Something is going to happen between the both of you. All right, and if you are someone who is already in a committed relationship, then you would be knowing how things are between you and your person. Okay, because I do see some kind of third party available over here, and anyone can be that third party, because there are 2 options in love for sure, and there's a choice that you got to make. Now whatever you're going to choose, or whoever you're going to choose for yourself, is what is going to kind of define your future. That is why your reading says that you have to make that choice rather than sitting and procrastinating. Make that choice, because unless you're going to make that choice, life is going to feel the same. Okay, so overall this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you do get notified. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what is the future of the connection on your mind. For you we have, by the way, we have the maximum cards for you, okay? We have 8 of coins, 6 of coins, the devil, the tower, ace of swords, wheel of fortune, 2 of cups, eagle that says triumph over troubles, obstacles, weeping window that says family sorrow, slowly but surely getting ahead, strong emotion, passion, love or hate. I'll place this here, dissatisfaction with life. We have manifestation, divine masculine, I'll place it here. Then we have boundaries, I will place it, 1 second, I'll place it here. And the last card says slow down, that I will place here. Okay. Now pile number 3. When it comes to the connection that you're inquiring about, you need to understand one thing. I don't know how new or old this connection is, because this is a general reading. But wherever your connection is at this given point, your love is going to be tested a lot. Okay? This connection needs a good amount of investment. It needs a good amount of TLC. Okay? A lot of love, care, affection, hard work. The connection that you're inquiring about really depends on, the future of that connection really depends on the effort that you and your person are going to, I would say, put in this connection, for this connection to grow, for this connection to blossom. If that effort is going to be there, it's going to work out. And if that effort is not going to be there, it's not going to work out. Firstly, I just feel that there is some amount of turbulence, disturbance, a break in this connection, or a temporary breakup is going to happen. Okay? In the future, this is going to happen. I know that it might not sound very pleasant at this given point, but I genuinely cannot tell you what I cannot see. I mean, I do see that happening, so I'm telling you, because there's a lot of temptation in this connection. There is a bit of toxicity that's attached to this connection. This could be either your energy or the energy of your person, because there's obsession, there's lust that's present over here. There's lack of communication in this connection. There's lack of understanding in this connection. It's very important for the both of you to move beyond the 3D. It's very important for you to make this connection more spiritual rather than making it more physical, or rather than making it into something that you're obligated to. I hope you're understanding. Sticking to this person is something that you're doing out of obligation maybe, or this is how you're going to feel in the near future. Because I do see something turning you off, and the both of you arguing over something, getting into that heated argument and choosing not to talk to one another for a couple of days, or just going silent on one another. There's definitely some kind of change that is going to happen in this connection, and if you've already experienced it, then you can expect reconciliation happening. But if you've not gone through this, then this is what's coming next. Okay? I think you're trying to rush the process, as well as this person that you're inquiring about. If the both of you are marching ahead at a speed that cannot be monitored, then you got to understand that it's very necessary for the both of you to slow down. It's very, very important for the both of you to slow down. If at all you were confused between pile number 2 and 3, you can watch pile number 2. I'm not saying that it's 100% similar. You might have some message over there. The situation is completely opposite, but I just feel intuitively that there is someone who is confused between pile number 2 and 3. And if it's you, then please go and watch pile number 2 as well. Anyway. So yes, there is a breakup, a temporary breakup that's going to happen in this connection, and it is after this breakup that the both of you are again going to come back together. Whenever this break in your communication or this breakup happens, it might take 2 months from that particular day for the both of you to reconnect with each other, or for the both of you to, just get back to one another in a cordial manner. Okay, but this connection definitely has the potential to turn into something that's stable, that's long lasting, that's committed. But then you have obstacles. If you really want to be with this person, you will have to deal with obstacles. It's not a straight road. Your love will have tests in between, and it's up to the both of you as to how you fight your demons. Because the universe is going to throw challenges, and those challenges can come in any shape, way or form. It really depends on how the both of you are choosing to deal with the situation. And if you choose to deal with it in a very tactful manner, in a very mature manner, you will come together. You will come into a partnership that has that mutual love, respect, admiration, where the both of you are a team together rather than you being two individuals who've just, who've just chosen to merge lives. No, I just feel that whenever you're going to separate and come back together, your relationship is going to be stronger, and it is going to it's going to be something that's very solid. But will the both of you reconcile also depends on how eagerly the both of you want to be with each other. there might be some kind of, I would say, a rejection in terms of your partnership coming from your families simultaneously. Okay, maybe your parents or the parents of your person or somebody in your family is going to get to know about this connection and they're not going to be okay with it. There is going to be something that a particular family member is not going to be accepting enough of, and maybe that is what's going to cause a break in this connection. But because the love is so strong, the both of you are going to find your way back to one another, is also something that I can see. But then it's very important for you, my viewer, to have boundaries with this person. And if there is any kind of disrespect, please take a step back so that this person realizes how they're supposed to behave with you. Disrespect is something that you shouldn't be tolerating. Of course, there's a way to address the issue. So address it in a very respectful manner and see if you're being heard. If you're being heard, good. But if you're not being heard, it's very important for you to take a stand for yourself. You can be humble and still have boundaries. You can be kind and still take a stand for yourself. You need not be ruthless to put across your point of view. You can do it in a civilized manner. But as much as this relationship is important for you, you need to understand one thing, that your first relationship and your first responsibility is towards your own self. So do not let your self-respect go under the rug so much that you lose your identity. Because there can be ego clashes, for sure. There can be ego clashes, there can be arguments, there can be a lot, and it's simply around someone's ego coming in the way, or someone being too sure that you're not going to go anywhere, or something on the similar lines. But just know that whatever emotion you're going to experience over the couple of few months, it's all going to be very intense. So that's why it's very important for you to take care of yourself. Even when the both of you will be in that period of no communication or very less communication, you'll still be manifesting each other consciously or subconsciously. Okay? And I strongly feel that whosoever the masculine is in this connection, that particular person needs to grow up. One message I'm getting, that this could be a same-sex relationship also. So for that, whosoever is in the masculine energies, see this energetically and see how it fits your story is all I'm just trying to say. I'm trying to simplify it. Rather than going by genders, let's just go by energies. So whosoever is more in their masculine energies, that particular person needs to work on their ego, needs to just grow up, I would say, as simple as that. They need to grow up, they need to do the work. And I feel the feminine in this connection is ahead in her spiritual journey, and she understands how the energies work, how the universe works. The masculine energy in this connection is quite immature and needs some tough love. When that realization is going to come in regards to the masculine feeling that they are going to lose out on this feminine if they do not choose to level up, is when something is going to happen and this reconciliation or things getting sorted out between the both of you might take place. But overall, upcoming few months are going to be quite challenging in regards to the person that you're inquiring about at this point of time. And if the both of you flow with it, if the both of you manage to deal with it, you will find your peace at the end of all of this. And if you choose to give up, then you're going to go your separate ways. But any which way, there is a pause, that is going to come in this connection, and that will provide the both of you with an opportunity to sit back, self-reflect, and understand as to what do you want out of life, what do you want out of love, what do you want out of each other, and if at all you're ready to put in the work that's required for the both of you to stick together. Okay? But just know that if you manage to come back together, then that is going to be very solid. Post separation, if you choose to reunite, then this reunion is going to go a very long way. It's as if a permanent stamp is going to be put by the universe on this connection for the both of you, just passing the test with flying colors, something on the similar lines. Also, pile number 3, one more thing, it's important for the both of you to go slow. So even if you're rushing, I don't know if I've given this message, but if you're rushing, it's important for you to go slow and invest in each other rather than just trying to jump the gun or just take that leap and miss out on building that connection with each other. It's important for the both of you to take baby steps, to take one step at a time in regards to figuring each other out, and I would say deepening this bond and this connection through friendship first, and then anything else, because that is what's going to be the foundation of your relationship. And if it is based on friendship, it's really going to be strong and it's going to last quite long. Friendship is important. Okay? Know one thing, that however things are going to transpire between you and the person that you're inquiring about, divine is going to play a very important role over here. Okay? And whatever changes the both of you are going to go through, they're going to be very transformational. And yes, transformation is never easy, so prepare yourself accordingly, but understand that everything that's going to happen, it is going to happen for you. It's not that you're fighting against the universe for this person or with this person. No. If you are facing obstacles or challenges in regards to the relationship that you're in or the connection that you're wanting to take forward in your life, it's probably because that shakeup is required. So it's happening for you, it's not happening to you. Keep this thing in mind whenever you will be challenged in the near future in regards to the connection that you're inquiring about. So yes, this is where I'd like to end your reading. If you liked your reading, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you do get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!